Chosen one, brace yourself. A powerful person is about to make you an insane offer. I am speaking to you now because something real and life-shifting is already moving toward you. And if you ignore this moment, you may miss a door that will not open the same way again. This is not a random idea or empty comfort. This is a turning point that has been prepared through your pain, your waiting, and your silent endurance. A powerful person is being positioned to notice you, to recognize what others overlooked, and to place an offer in your life that will feel almost unreal at first. This is why you must stay present, calm, and aware. Because what is coming is tied directly to your obedience and your trust in me. I am not asking you to chase. I am telling you to prepare your heart to receive. Type Amen if you agree. You have wondered for a long time why doors closed, why certain people walked away, and why opportunities slipped out of your hands at the last moment. You thought you were being delayed, but in truth, you were being redirected into something far greater than what you were asking for. I have been shaping your spirit so you would not misuse what is about to come into your hands. This offer that is approaching you is not just about money or status. It is about access, influence, and a shift in your entire direction. I needed you to be ready, not just eager. If this is touching your spirit, take a moment and like this video, because this connection you feel right now is not accidental, and it deserves your attention before it fades into distraction. You must understand clearly what this means, so you do not doubt when it begins to happen. A powerful person is someone with reach, someone who can open doors you cannot open alone, someone whose single decision can change your path overnight. This person is being guided toward you, not because you begged, but because your consistency and your unseen faith have called it into motion. I have watched you remain steady even when nothing seemed to move. And now movement is coming suddenly. What feels impossible today will start to feel normal very soon. There will be a moment when this offer comes and your mind will try to question it. You will think it is too much, too fast, or too good to be true. That is why I am preparing you now, so you do not reject what you once prayed for. You must not shrink when this opportunity stands in front of you. You must stand in quiet confidence, knowing that I placed it there for you. The reason this offer may feel insane to you is because you have grown used to surviving, not receiving. You have learned how to manage with little, how to stay silent in struggle, and how to keep going without recognition. But now I am shifting you into a season where you will be seen, valued, and rewarded in ways you did not expect. This is not luck. This is alignment. Everything that has felt like loss is being rewritten into preparation. Type 777. If you trust God, you must also be careful with your heart during this time. Not everyone around you will understand what is happening. Some will question it, some will doubt it, and some may even try to speak fear into your mind. But you must remember that I did not bring you this far to confuse you. When this offer arrives, it will carry a sense of peace beneath the excitement. That peace is your confirmation. Do not rush ahead of the moment and do not try to force what is already being arranged. I am the one guiding both you and the person who is about to step into your life. You do not need to chase their attention or prove your worth. Your life, your story, and your endurance have already spoken on your behalf. All you need to do is remain grounded and ready. There is also a reason why this person is powerful. They have walked through their own trials. They have built something that others respect, and they know how to recognize real value when they see it. They are not looking for perfection. They are looking for authenticity. When they see you, they will not just see your present state, they will see your potential. And that is why the offer will feel bigger than what you think you deserve. But I tell you this clearly, you do deserve it, not because you are flawless, but because you stayed faithful. You kept going when it was easier to quit. You believed quietly when nothing around you confirmed your belief. That is what has brought you here. As this unfolds, your responsibility is to remain humble and wise. Do not allow pride to enter your heart, and do not allow fear to control your decisions. Stay balanced, stay prayerful, and stay aware of my presence guiding you. This is not just a blessing, it is a test of how you handle increase. What you do with this opportunity will shape what comes next. The shift you are about to experience will not only affect you, it will affect your future, your family, and the lives connected to you. This is why I am speaking to you with urgency and clarity. You are not just stepping into an offer. You are stepping into a new level of responsibility and influence. And I trust you with it because I have seen your heart. You may feel a mix of excitement and nervousness as this moment approaches. That is natural. But do not let that nervousness cause you to hesitate when the time comes. Move forward with quiet strength, knowing that I am with you in every step. I will guide your words, your decisions, and your timing. Everything is aligning now in ways you cannot fully see yet. Conversations are being prepared, connections are being formed, and doors are being unlocked behind the scenes. You are closer than you think. Stay ready, stay focused, and do not let distractions pull you away from what is about to unfold. There will be a shift in your environment before the offer appears. It may come through a conversation, a sudden connection, or an unexpected invitation that feels small at first. Do not ignore these moments because they are the doorway to something much larger. I do not always announce my plans with noise. Sometimes I place them gently in your path and watch if you recognize them. Stay alert because what looks ordinary may carry extraordinary purpose. Type 11111. If you believe you have spent time feeling unseen, like your efforts were not being noticed by anyone who truly mattered, that feeling has been heavy, and at times it made you question your own value. But I was allowing that season to refine your heart so that your identity would not depend on recognition. Now that your foundation is stronger, I can trust you with visibility. What is coming will bring attention, and you must be ready to handle it with grace. The person who is about to approach you has been observing more than you realize. Even if you have never met them directly, your work, your energy, or your presence has reached them in some form. They have been waiting for the right moment to step forward. This is not impulsive on their part. It is intentional. When they speak to you, it will feel direct and clear because they already know what they want from you. Do not let insecurity rise up when this happens. Your mind may try to remind you of your past mistakes, your struggles, or the times you felt inadequate. But those thoughts do not belong in this moment. I have already forgiven your past, and I have already seen your growth. You are not the same person you used to be, and this opportunity is proof of that change. The offer itself will carry weight. It may involve responsibility that feels bigger than what you have handled before. It may require you to step into a role that stretches your comfort. But I would not place this in front of you if you were not capable. I have been preparing you in ways you did not even notice, teaching you through challenges and shaping your thinking through experiences. Everything you need is already within you. There will also be a test hidden inside this blessing. It will test your patience, your humility, and your ability to stay grounded. When something big enters your life, it can be easy to lose balance. You may feel pressure to prove yourself quickly or to impress others. But I am telling you to move with calm confidence. You do not need to rush your growth because your growth is already real. Type 222 to claim miracles. You must also guard your peace carefully. As this opportunity becomes visible, opinions will come from different directions. Some will support you, while others may question your decisions. You cannot allow external voices to confuse your inner clarity. Stay connected to me because I will guide you through every step. When you feel uncertain, Return to that quiet place within you where my voice is steady. There is something important you must understand about this powerful person. They are not just offering you something for their benefit. They are also investing in your future. They see something in you that aligns with their vision. This is not about using you. It is about partnering with you. When you realize this, your fear will begin to fade and your confidence will grow. You may notice that this opportunity will open more than one door. It will not be limited to a single moment. Once you step into it, new connections, new ideas, and new paths will begin to appear. This is how expansion works. One aligned step leads to another, and before you know it, your life begins to shift in ways that once felt distant. But you must remain rooted in who you are. Do not let this change your character or your values. The same heart that carried you through struggle must remain with you in success. Stay kind, stay grounded, and stay aware of the purpose behind your blessings. This is not just about gaining something, it is about becoming someone who can carry more. You may feel a sense of urgency as things begin to move faster. That is because the timing is aligning all at once. What took a long time to build will start to reveal itself quickly. Do not panic when this happens. Trust the process because I am controlling the pace. Even when it feels fast, it is still under my guidance. There will be moments when you will look back and realize how perfectly everything came together. You will see how certain delays protected you, how certain endings redirected you, and how certain struggles strengthened you. That understanding will bring you peace. You will no longer question why things happened the way they did. Stay ready for the conversation that is coming. It may not happen in the way you expect, but it will be clear when it does. Listen carefully, speak honestly, and do not overthink your responses. You do not need to impress. You only need to be real. Authenticity will open more doors than perfection ever could. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you in every detail, guiding your steps and protecting your path. Even when you feel uncertain, I am still working. Even when you cannot see the full picture, I am still arranging it. Trust me in this moment, because what is coming is bigger than your doubts. The offer that is approaching you will carry a certain level of authority. It will not feel casual or uncertain. It will feel clear and intentional. When it is presented, you will sense that this is not something to take lightly. That is because it is not just an opportunity. It is a shift in your direction. This is why I am strengthening your inner voice now, so you will recognize truth when you hear it. Type 112. If you trust in Jesus, there is something within you that has always known you were meant for more. Even when your circumstances did not reflect it, that quiet knowing never left you. It stayed hidden beneath your daily routine, waiting for the right moment to rise. Now that moment is coming closer. You are about to see proof that your life was never ordinary. The powerful person connected to this moment has also been prepared. They have faced their own battles, made difficult choices, and learned how to carry responsibility. This is why they will recognize the strength in you. They will not be impressed by surface things. They will be drawn to your depth. What you have gone through has given you a presence that cannot be faked. Do not be surprised if this connection feels natural. Even though the situation itself feels big, that is how alignment works. When something is meant for you, it will not feel forced. It will feel like it fits, even if it stretches you. Pay attention to that sense of alignment because it is a sign that you are in the right place. You must also prepare yourself to make a decision. This offer will not stay open forever. There will be a window of time where you must choose whether to step into it or let it pass. I am not saying this to pressure you, but to make you aware. Hesitation has cost you before, and I do not want it to cost you again. Type 10 to receive blessings. When the moment comes, take a breath and center yourself. Do not react out of fear or excitement alone. Listen carefully, ask for clarity if needed, and then respond from a place of inner peace. I will be guiding you in that moment. Even if you do not hear me in words, trust that guidance. There may also be adjustments you will need to make in your life to fully step into this opportunity. Certain habits, certain environments, or even certain relationships may no longer fit where you are going. This is not about loss. It is about alignment. When you move forward, everything that truly belongs with you will remain, and everything else will fall away naturally. You are not being asked to abandon your past, but you are being asked to grow beyond it. The lessons you learned will stay with you, but the limitations you accepted do not have to. This is your chance to redefine what your life can look like. Do not hold yourself back out of familiarity. The offer itself may come with expectations that challenge you. It may require discipline, focus, and consistency at a higher level than before, but you are capable of rising to that level. You have already proven your strength in harder situations. Now you are being asked to use that strength in a new way. You must also remain aware of your intentions. Do not let this opportunity become only about gain. Remember why you started, remember what matters to you, and keep your heart in the right place. When your intentions stay pure, your path will remain clear. This is how you protect what you are receiving. There is a deeper reason behind this moment that goes beyond what you can see. This offer is not only about your personal growth, it is also about the impact you will have on others. As you step into this new level, you will influence people in ways you may not expect. Your story will become a source of strength for someone else. Stay connected to me through every stage of this process. Do not move ahead without checking your spirit. Do not make decisions based only on logic or emotion. Bring everything back to that quiet place within you where my presence is steady. That is where your clarity will come from. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed by the changes happening around you. That is natural when something big enters your life. But do not let that feeling stop you. Take things one step at a time and trust that you will adjust as you move forward. You do not have to have everything figured out at once. You are being lifted into something greater, and that lift will feel different from anything you have experienced before. It may feel like you are being pulled out of your comfort zone, but you are also being supported at the same time. That support is coming from me, and it will not fail you. Everything is aligning in a way that reflects your growth, your patience, and your faith. You are not stepping into this by accident. You are stepping into it because you are ready. Even if you still have doubts, those doubts will fade as you begin to walk in this new space. You are now standing at the edge of a moment that will quietly divide your life into before and after. What you have known up to this point has been preparation, and what is coming next will be activation. I have allowed you to walk through seasons where nothing seemed to change, so that when this change arrives, you will recognize its weight. This is not a small step forward. This is a shift that will reposition you entirely. And I need you to understand it so you do not treat it lightly. There is something happening within you that you may not have fully noticed yet. Your thoughts are becoming clearer. Your reactions are becoming calmer, and your awareness is becoming deeper. This is not by accident. I am strengthening your inner foundation so you can carry what is about to be placed in your hands. When the offer arrives, it will require more than excitement. It will require stability. Type 222 to receive miracles. You must not underestimate the importance of your response in that moment. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and the way you listen will all matter. This is not about perfection. It is about presence. Be fully there, not distracted by fear or overwhelmed by the size of the opportunity. Stay grounded in who you are, because that is what brought you here. There will be a sense of recognition when you meet this person or when they reach out to you. It may feel like something familiar, even if the situation is new. That feeling is alignment. It is the result of everything I have been aligning behind the scenes. Do not ignore it or question it too quickly. This powerful person has a role to play in your life, but they are not above you. They are part of the path, not the destination. Do not place them on a pedestal, and do not lower yourself in their presence. Stand in your worth, because I placed value within you long before this moment arrived. You are meeting them as someone who is ready, not someone who is desperate. Type 777 if you trust God. There may also be details within the offer that require careful thought. Do not rush through them just because the opportunity feels exciting. Take your time to understand what is being presented to you. Ask for clarity where needed, and do not be afraid to think things through. Wisdom is part of your preparation. You are not being asked to blindly accept anything. You are being asked to step into something with awareness and intention. When you combine faith with wisdom, you move in a way that is both bold and steady. That is how you protect yourself while still embracing what is meant for you. There is also a deeper layer to this moment that you must not overlook. This is not only about what you will receive, it is also about what you will become through this process. The responsibilities that come with this offer will shape your character further. They will challenge you to grow in ways you have not experienced before. You may feel moments where you question whether you are ready. That is natural when stepping into something bigger than your current reality. But readiness is not about having all the answers. It is about being willing to learn and adapt. You already have the strength. Now you are stepping into the experience. As things begin to unfold, you will notice changes in your daily life. Your routine may shift, your priorities may adjust, and your focus will become sharper. This is part of the transition. Do not resist it. Allow your life to evolve in a way that supports where you are going. There may also be moments when you feel a sense of separation from your old environment. People who once understood you may not fully understand you anymore. This is not something to fear. It is a sign that you are growing into a new space. Stay kind, but do not shrink yourself to fit where you no longer belong. The offer that is coming carries with it a level of trust. This person is not just giving you an opportunity. They are trusting you with something valuable. That trust must be honored. Show up with integrity. Stay consistent and follow through on what you commit to. This is how you build something that lasts. You must also remember to stay connected to your purpose. Do not lose sight of why you are here. This opportunity is a tool, not your identity. Use it wisely and let it serve the bigger picture of your life. When you stay aligned with your purpose, everything else will fall into place. There will be a moment when everything feels real, when the offer is no longer just an idea, but something tangible in front of you. In that moment, take a deep breath and recognize how far you have come. This is something you once hoped for, even if you did not know exactly what it would look like. I am with you in every step of this journey. I am guiding your path, protecting your decisions, and strengthening your spirit. Even when you feel uncertain, you are not alone. Trust that I am working through every detail. What is ahead of you is not something to fear. It is something to embrace with wisdom and faith. Stay steady, stay aware, and stay connected to me. This is your moment to step forward into something that will shape your future in powerful ways. You are beginning to sense that something is different, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. There is a quiet shift in the way you see yourself and the way you respond to situations. That shift is not random. It is preparation, meeting, timing. I am aligning your inner world with what is about to enter your outer world. When these two come together, change becomes unavoidable. There is a moment approaching where you will realize that this opportunity is real and not just something you imagined. It will no longer feel distant or uncertain. It will feel present and undeniable. That is when your faith must become action. Believing is what brought you here, but stepping forward is what will move you ahead. Type 11 to affirm. You must pay attention to your thoughts during this time. Your mind will try to protect you by bringing up fear, reminding you of past disappointments, or questioning your ability. But those thoughts are based on old experiences, not your current reality. You are not the same person who faced those moments. You have grown, and that growth has prepared you for what is now in front of you. This powerful person will not be drawn to hesitation. They will be drawn to clarity and confidence. That does not mean you need to pretend to have everything figured out. It means you need to trust yourself enough to stand in the moment without shrinking. When you show up fully, you allow them to see your true value. There is also something important about timing that you must understand. This offer is coming at the right moment, not the moment you expected. If it had come earlier, you may not have been ready to handle it. If it came later, you might have missed the alignment that makes it possible. Now, this is why I am guiding your steps carefully. Type yes to receive miracles. As you move closer to this moment, you may feel a mix of anticipation and uncertainty. That is natural. When stepping into something new, do not try to eliminate those feelings. Just do not let them control you. Let your faith be stronger than your fear. Let your trust in me guide your actions. There will be a point where you are asked to commit in some way. It may be a decision, an agreement, or a step that confirms you are ready to move forward. Do not take that moment lightly. Consider it carefully, but do not delay out of fear. When something is aligned, it will carry a sense of peace even within its weight. You must also be aware that this opportunity will stretch your capacity. It will require you to think differently, act differently, and perhaps even see yourself differently. Growth always requires adjustment. Do not resist that adjustment. Embrace it as part of the process. There may be moments when you feel like you are stepping into unfamiliar territory. That is because you are. You are moving beyond what you have known into what you were meant to experience. That unfamiliar feeling is not a sign to stop. It is a sign that you are expanding. The person bringing this offer will not expect you to be perfect. They will expect you to be real, consistent, and willing to grow. Those are qualities you already have. Trust that what you bring to the table is enough. You do not need to add anything artificial to be accepted. As things begin to unfold, you will notice how quickly your life starts to change. Opportunities will connect, ideas will flow, and new possibilities will appear. This is the result of alignment. When one door opens in the right way, it creates a path for others to follow. You must stay disciplined during this time. Do not let excitement distract you from your responsibilities. Stay focused on what matters and manage your time wisely. This is how you turn opportunity into lasting success. There will also be moments when you need to make choices that others may not understand. You may need to say no to certain things so you can say yes to what truly matters. Do not be afraid to make those choices. Your path is unique and it will not always match the expectations of others. You are being placed in a position where your voice and your actions will carry more weight. Use that influence wisely. Speak with intention. Act with integrity. And remain aware of the impact you have on those around you. This is part of the responsibility that comes with growth. I am not just opening a door for you, I am inviting you into a new level of your life. This level requires awareness, discipline, and trust, but it also brings fulfillment, purpose, and expansion. You are not stepping into something empty. You are stepping into something meaningful. When you look back on this moment, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. You will see how each step, each delay, and each challenge played a role in bringing you here. That understanding will bring you peace and confidence. Stay connected to me through it all. Do not move ahead without checking your spirit. Do not let the noise around you drown out the quiet guidance within you. That guidance is what will keep you aligned. You are not walking into this alone. I am with you in every decision, every conversation, and every step forward. Trust that I am leading you. Even when the path feels new, there will be a moment very soon where everything becomes clear in a way that removes doubt. It will not be confusing or hidden. It will be direct and undeniable. When that moment comes, you must not shrink back or second-guess yourself. This is where many hesitate, not because they are not ready, but because they are afraid of stepping into something greater. You must not let that fear speak louder than your faith. Type 12112. If you walk by faith, you have carried a quiet strength for a long time. Others may not have seen it, but I have seen every moment you chose to keep going. That strength is what will hold you steady when things begin to move quickly. Because once this opportunity fully opens, the pace of your life will change. What used to take time will begin to happen faster, and you must stay grounded within that movement. The powerful person connected to this offer will respect your energy more than your words. They will observe how you carry yourself, how you respond under pressure, and how you handle responsibility. This is why your inner alignment matters more than anything you could try to prove. Stay centered, stay honest, and stay consistent. Type 22 to claim miracles. There's also something important about trust that you must understand. This opportunity will require mutual trust. They are trusting you with something valuable, and you must trust the process that is unfolding. Without trust, even the greatest opportunity can become difficult, but with trust, even challenges become manageable. Amen.